Hello, everyone. So, today I want to talk to you guys about growth. That's hiring, expanding, and scaling. So, these are all exciting moves, but also risky if you don't have the numbers to back them up. Too many contractors hire because they feel busy, not because they're truly ready. And that's when things get really messy. So drop a smile emoji in the chat if growth is on your mind right this minute, whether it's your first hire or adding a whole new crew. So, hiring is one of the biggest decisions that you guys will make. And before you bring someone on, here is what you need to look at: capacity. Are you considering turning down work or overloading your team? It's a big thing. Now, looking at your cash flow, do you have the reserves to cover payroll if a job pays late? That's really, really important. Then there's profitability. Are your current jobs priced to support another person's wages? And this is so very important because oftentimes jobs are priced just with a small profit margin. So you got to make sure that you have those jobs priced so that you can pay anybody that you bring on. So if you don't check these, your risk of hiring someone that you can't afford is really, really high. And nothing stresses a business out faster than payroll that you just can't cover. So be honest. How many of you have waited until you were drowning before you finally hired someone? Drop a hands up emoji if you've actually done that, and that is you. All right. It's hard to admit, I get it, but drop that emoji because I mean, I know many of you have done that. I have, I've seen the books, trust me, I know. So now we're going to talk about expansion. Maybe adding a truck, a new service line, or even a new location. Before you say yes, look at these reports. First, we want you to look at your profit and loss. Is your current work profitable enough to handle that expansion? Then we want to look at your cash flow. Okay. Can you handle the upfront investment before the extra revenue actually starts to roll in? It's important because a lot of business owners just neglect looking at that cash flow statement to understand fully what their cash flow is all about. Then we want to look at your balance sheet. Do you have the equity and the reserves to carry more debt or the assets? I mean, if you don't have the ability to carry the debt, you need to rethink it because expansion without these numbers is like building a house without a foundation. It might look good at first, but it's not going to last. So, which would you be more excited about? Adding new services or expanding to your team? So, type services or team in the chat on which one you would prefer, or which one you would like to do, or which one you would eventually like to do. It's all good. Which one? So, the biggest mistake I see contractors make is growing without a strategy. They say yes to everything because growth feels really good. But when they realize that their overhead skyrocketed and their profit margins disappeared, here's how to avoid it. We want to grow, excuse me, we want to grow on purpose. Now, what that means, well, let me get a lozenge here. What would, excuse me, what that means is we want to run the numbers before you make a move. Sorry, my voice has decided to give out on me. We want to run the numbers before you make a move. Only add work or people if it strengthens your profitability. Don't mistake being busy for being successful. When you grow intentionally, scaling feels exciting instead of stressful. Now, who here has ever grown too fast and felt that pain later? Drop a laughing emoji in the chat if that has been you. So here's the big picture: hiring, expanding, scaling. These are really powerful moves. And when you make the numbers say yes. But if the numbers don't line up, it's not growth, it's just risk. When you know your capacity, your cash flow, and your profitability, you know exactly when it's time to take that next step. I go, just tell me in the chat, what's your next big growth move? Is it hiring? Is it new services? Or is it expansion? So that's it for me today. I apologize about my voice. I hope you all have an amazing day.